This is Football Thoughts.
Burnley 2, Manchester United 2, full-time score. Listen, man, I can't be mad at this performance. Can't be mad at it. After what I've been witnessing for the last 14 months with this scammer in charge of my club, I cannot be mad at this. A guy who wants to defend and not lose games. Today we saw a coach that went pound for pound in the attack, playing proper football. And it felt great seeing my team play like this today, guys. A lot of positives from this result. Ruben Scamarim was getting beaten up by these clubs, in the EPL away or at Old Trafford. We've been seeing us finish games with defenders at the back. The amount of games we didn't try and win under Ruben Scamarim was fucking nasty, guys. It was that nasty. Now, today we finished with more attacking players on the pitch than in our previous game. Darren Fletcher, was trying to win this game. Sesko of the brace today, 6 shots to 7 on goal, double figures on shots on goal by Manchester United. Like we have changed dramatically after one game. We tried to win the game. Fletcher coached a win here. You know what I'm saying? He just got unlucky with the draw. Ruben Scamarim never ever coached to win. He always coached to defend and survive. That's why he's a loser. These players, for the longest period of the months, were rescuing Ruben Amorim with his bogus formation and tactics, with this 1v1 pressing, finishing five at the back defenders. And this game just correlated those past moments, those failures, those times where we were at our weakest because we had a guy who just didn't know how to coach or win. Now, with the two shots that were cleared off the line, you know, the goals that we shouldn't have been conceded, because that was a deflected goal. You understand what I'm saying? The goal that we scored by Lisandro, which was disallowed, shouldn't have been allowed. So today we were very genuinely unlucky, which is a surprise. It's new for us to be unlucky because most games we don't even go for the win. We don't even try and go for the win because we had a manager that was just defensive minded only. Now, considering the fact that Darren Fletcher had little to no time in training with these players, and the fact that he had coached great management game, good substitutions, had great awareness with the game and what he needed and which players he needed in which position, he really wanted to go and try and win the game. I wasn't too sure why he played Cunha on the right wing and Dogo on the left wing, but it was clear that the manager wanted more crosses in for Sesko, which is weird because Sesko's form is a bit up and down, but it's good that he got the goals. But if you wanted Sesko to get more goals, I would have suggested him playing Mount in the right wing instead of Cunha, you know. But hats off to Fletcher for keeping the ship steady for now. The subs he made was hella impressive. You could tell by the substitutions he made, he was positively reacting to what was in front of him. Ruben Scamarim never did this because he's shit. This motherfucker always made subs at after halftime, or he never even made subs after halftime. And even if he did, he would put in a fucking center back instead of an attacker, especially for 1-0 down or 2-0 down. You think I'm lying? Go watch the Spurs game. We finished that game in that Europa final with five defenders at the back losing in a final. When have you seen United do these things? We don't do this. The fact that Fletcher moved Bruno out and Cunha inside gave us a better dynamic. Our center backs, full backs were playing higher up the pitch, and this felt like old school United again. You know, the fact is, man, Dalot was sleeping on the right because he still thinks that if I keep playing the way my uncle told me to play, maybe I can still revive my career. But the thing is, Dalot is shit, which is why we conceded that first goal. Lecce and Shaw, horrible defenders. I've been saying this since Eric Ten Hag years, man. Lecce is not good enough to be playing center back in high awareness games where we need high level concentration. Lecce's concentration is horrible. Shaw Shaw shouldn't even be in this team. Shaw, we should have sold him years ago because as long as we keep Luke Shaw and Lisandro Martinez, I don't think that we can fully trust in the defensive unit, especially if those two players are playing. We need improvements, you know. We got the improvements in this game. Big improvements for a manager who hasn't coached their team for a week. We had great improvements. Now, what can we look forward to in the future? Excuse me. What we can look forward to is, as long as Darren is the interim manager, we can look forward to this style of football. Once our players come back from AFCON, we can look forward to a better attacking format under the style of football. With the new manager coming in, whether it's Luis Enrique, whether it's Kalasna, whether it's Michael Carrick or Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, we need to have an attacking foundation based squad where the way we play today is the way we should play every game because that's the United way. High risk, high reward. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this game. And until next time, this is Red God TV.